It's quite easy doing what I did say I'd be. Graduated from the school and of course university, cause I was predicted never to reach the bottom seat. How on earth would I ever let that knock my balance lead? Standing with Alchemy, representing the way I speak, frequently seeking to be the greatest that could ever be. Deliberately rapping with such fluidity, never uncommon to hear people chant my chorus G's. For these are a song that forever hit the scene. Shoot my pen in studio, now my classy lady. I may be kinda hazy, it's not daily. Only when 10 hours of writing is the point at least. In less than a week, the direction I want to reach, I understand the importance of the ground belief. Even the legacy, what I'd achieve is heavenly. Which scores to endure words of mine on melodies. I'm about to tower, shoulder rise. I won't ever cower, I'm the guy. Levels getting steep, no surprise. Ready all the time, really can't deny. I'm about to tower, shoulder rise. I won't ever cower, I'm the guy. Levels getting steep, no surprise. Ready all the time, really can't deny. Truth I say, hey Alchemy here. Hope you're having a wonderful day on this bank holiday. You can find me on major platforms. Big up, big up. Have a great day, guys, yeah? Check out the music, yeah? Share it to your friends, man. Yeah? All the best. Bless. Hey Alchemy once again. Listen. This is the rap that you hear. This is the rap that I reveal how I build. Yeah, I ain't a man with no deals. I stay on top like the size of a meal. This is the rap that you hear. This is the rap that I reveal how I build. Yeah, I ain't a man with no deals. I stay on top like the size of a meal. It's been a long day today. Got my hands dirty after working from 8 to 8. Cause I was busy in the workplace, planning all my lessons, rappers, students who deserve great. You see, I'm filled with the work rate, heavy with the time and the book, so I die late. So just imagine all the work made every time I deliver presentations to educate. It's true, I love what I do, put my time and energy to elevate the youth. It's down to skills that I've used, communicating messages that educate the mood. Whether about the learning matter, like techniques to shoot a board or surpass the ladder. Just know that I have the answer and absolutely hit the nail on the head standards. Yo, just know that history don't lie. I've done it in different forms to open up their eyes. And that's the rap that give me pride. I regularly display songs that make me rise. And it just resonates alike to peeps getting lifted up from the sounds of mine. And it's a certainty I write, reflection of the passion that's forever inside. This is the rap that you hear. This is the rap that I reveal how I build. Yeah, I ain't a man with no deals. I stay on top like the size of a meal. This is the rap that you hear. This is the rap that I reveal how I build. I ain't a man with no deals. I stay on top like the size of a meal. Yeah. Size of a meal. I said the size of a meal. When someone stands, let me give you one of my cards. Yes, absolutely not. Doing my own thing. I got big moments to myself.
Just think, these all people, they're deaf and blind.
Yeah.
So they don't hear anything, they don't see anything.
Exactly. It's part of my rehearsal, so it doesn't matter.
Exactly. The only thing they can see is going on.
I would perform on that side. Private actors. myself as this man in the bathroom. I'm waiting for you to reveal what I've done to puzzle dude. He was inches away before the speech came out, started by crediting me for my musical sound, emphasizing that lyricism is highly rich, and all the other good things like the flow is the shit. Much appreciated the response that I made, and then I gave him some questions running through my brain. Was the reason you were watching me for so long? And was the reason you were getting so close is wrong? Not even a signal, but you merely approach. Don't you think that's intrusive and uncomfortable, bro? Confrontation could certainly start wanting me jokes, but then never the patience in my spirit brings hope. So recognize this fortunate times. Speaking to me, your rarity, there is no other kind. Don't mean to brag on my lines as I rhyme, simply bringing you the direct message. I have a live time for you to tell me the things you think about, all the comments I've expressed in these lyrics bliss. Yo, it's a long time I hear you talk, showing that you ain't impressed with the approach that I brought. But it's another fact, what do you expect? I see you blast all around and I can order me. And it's a pleasure that your confidence is so high. I know this helps you step on stage and mesmerize. Try after try, you still don't quit. See, that's the strength that's in your mind, so you using it. You were seen when I saw you perform in the bar. It was clever and energetic, I felt your bars. So I just want to say that your skills are very dope. And since I rate, I refer you to all the people I know. Didn't take a long time for my guy to reply. He was saying that y'all could be rapping kinda nice. Was he from his voice in the usual type? But does it matter where he's from? His message is wise. And yo, I know I'm just curious, what did you think? I checked his socials, he's posting some really good things. That he's a teacher but rapping, that is pretty cool. He's got some haters from kids in different schools, and that's the information that I know certainly true. I pay homage to you for showing me this dude. Enough with the chatter and he say, she say. And y'all could be closing the books, and he means great. Respect to yourself and all your production takes. Respect on the whole, it really just go a long way. Like the way I'm asked for what are your names? The Samuel and Saul, we really applaud you, mate. Much love I respond, keep your head up always. Spread the word even further, and let's propagate forever. Hey, Alchemy finds perspective. They told me so many things, and could you believe it? I almost believed it. There's me standing eye to eye, listening to the grown man giving thoughts to eye. Trying to tell me this and that, trying to tell me what's good for me to attack. Yeah, I'm willing to hear the views, but the views gotta be attuned to the goals I pursue. I'm feeling all that mismatch, I'm set on my target. Views of others try to contrast with it, but when their ideas opinionated lines clear with the attempt to drown the optimism that I feel. Rewinding the times of my mind, reflecting around all the events of my life. My character shy as another lesson that was very introverted individual, the preference of mine. So they told me, try to prove me wrong, but when all of the thoughts at my dome. But I'm still here standing strong, I'm standing tall, was I remain undeterred. So they told me, try to prove me wrong, but when all of the thoughts at my dome. But I'm still here standing strong, I'm standing tall, was I remain undeterred. I'm loving taking you for walks and playing all day, whether it be on the swing, regardless on the weather face. Cause rain or shine, storm or hail, it's still sublime. That's just the way that it goes. Make the most of priceless time. Embrace the life, live together, this how we rise. Stay in the team is the place, position that I display. And that's the way I forever seek to demonstrate. Keep you in my heart, happy birthday to my everything. And this the way I'm gonna speak. Talk about my little lady, she's so sweet. Cause all the time I'm feeling over the moon. You in my presence is a present forever I choose. And this the way I'm gonna speak. Talk about my little lady, she's so sweet. Cause all the time I'm feeling over the moon. You in my presence is a present forever I choose. So as I go on, continuing to march on, showing the love that I got for my little one. Expect the song to showcase all of the pictures from her being my little seed to growing up ever so tall. Memories of you being born in the hospital, looking amazed when you came out of the womb easily. To tell that you would raise onto phenomenal stage just by staring at your eyes and how you stare around the place. Intellectual babe, I just knew it for days. Quickly maturing and expressing yourself like queens are made. So now look at your great developmental stage and show applause and say happy birthday. And this the way I'm gonna speak. Talk about my little lady, she's so sweet. Cause all the time I'm feeling over the moon. You in my presence is a present forever I choose. And this the way I'm gonna speak. Talk about my little lady, she's so sweet. Cause all the time I'm feeling over the moon. You in my presence is a present forever I choose. Hey, Alchemy here. It's called The Way. Find me on all major platforms.
It's Alchemy here, episode 11 of the vlog series. I'm here in Walton upon Thames and I've just finished performing on the high street. So my voice is pretty done up right now. Behind me all the shops, it's pretty dead right now. Pretty dead today despite being a bank holiday. But I'm here anyway. I was gonna perform on this spot right here, but I couldn't because above me you got all of them residential flats. So it wasn't a possibility. I performed anyway for just over an hour. I'm just heading back to my car. It was a decent performance, just over an hour 20-ish. I would have done more, but I'm short for time today, so just ended up doing about an hour 20. And yeah, when I arrived, I was just walking around thinking, where am I going to be performing, which spot, because the area is so quiet compared to my last area that I performed at, Camden Town, when I was on DJ AG, and the one before that in Staines upon Thames, which was so much more busy than this place. But it's an area that I can tick off my list, somewhere that I've actually performed, because my real goal is just to tick off all of the different towns that I can perform at, which is actually on my bucket list. I've got over 25 different towns that I want to perform at from now to next year. And when I say perform at, I'm talking about street performing. That excludes the indoor venue performances that I've got planned to do as well, like my open mics, like some upcoming events that I'm looking to organize. So that's that really. But speaking on the previous performance from today, which is when I was on DJ AG's performance platform in Camden Town, you know, that was a decent performance, you know. Matter of fact, it was a great performance. I smashed it. I enjoyed it. I was gonna perform again today on the today's Monday, the 6th of April. I was due to perform today, but because I'm short for time, didn't want to do it, not able to do it, and I wanted to prioritize my own street performance, prioritize my own platform. And I think that links to what I'm about to talk about, which is valuing yourself, you know, and valuing what you've already got, not trying to reach out to someone else and using someone else to really make you feel like you're worth a lot, you know. Not at all. I feel that it's important to do something that relates to what you are proud of, and even if you ain't got a lot of following and your platform, because my platform where I'm performing in front of a very few number of people compared to if I go on DJ AG's platform, the exposure I'm getting is not going to be anywhere near as high. However, it relates to my own platform, my own YouTube channel, my own journey, and that's what I wanted to prioritize today. I feel so often, you know, you've got people that they're seeking to use someone else's big number of following to make themselves big, which is fine, but for me it's not the priority. You know, I'd rather just build my own platform, even if it takes a lot longer, than feeling that I need to deviate and go onto another platform, you know, just because that person has so many more followers than I do, you know. So that's why I made the decision to not proceed by going on this platform and just do my own thing, you know, because the plan was to get a street performance ticked off this month, you know, because I got a lot of time this week commencing 6th of April, bank holiday. So I thought, let me just utilize that time that I got and do the business really, and I've done that. You know, donations weren't anywhere near as much as I'd had in Staines upon Thames back in January. When I did that performance, I made 34 quid worth in donations, and that was in 2 hours. Today, nowhere near that amount, but is what it is. Something I'll be truthful about is if I ever every time I make over £20 in donations, £20 at least, I will reveal it. If ever I don't, then you know I made below £20. In saying that, I was only performing for what, hour 20 today, because I said my time is very short. When I was at Staines upon Thames, performed for 2 hours, you know, I made a 34 quid. But for me, the money is secondary. What's primary is getting the music out there. That is number one for me. Interacting with the public, sharing in my YouTube channel, my music platforms, the music platforms that I'm on, I should say, giving the business cards, which I did. It was great to see a lot of people vibes into my music, you know, whether there was, you know, there were some youngsters, there was some elderly as well, some middle-aged. A lot of them were vibes into my tunes, which is so much more valuable than the donations that I receive. So that's all that matters to me. But anyway, hope you enjoy my performance. And aside from all of this street performance talk, I've got a new song coming out. Matter of fact, 2 new songs. All I got to do is go to the music studio and record them. So yeah, give me about a month or so and I will have those those singles out or record them in the studio, and soon to release them on major platforms. But yeah, without much ado, hope you're having a fantastic holiday. If you're on holiday, enjoying the bank holiday, I hope you enjoy the bank holiday by the time you see this video, and blessings.